my name is Eric Del Rey, and I'm a fashion designer slash stylist based in Connecticut. I am also into drawing, and I'm a Gemini. I go by That's Hot, and it's kind of a play on That's Hot because That's Hot is like when people see clothes, you're like, oh, that's dope, like that's hot. So I like that, but like the way I spelled it is haute, like haute couture, so it means like another word for like high fashion and just elegance. So I wanted to do a play on that because like everything I do, I want it to be elegant and high fashion, whether it's streetwear or gowns or just anything. I want to do it all. So I just want everything to be like top tier. I do custom orders, I do thrift flips, like I'll go to the thrift store, I take people's clothes and I'll transform them. I'll add on to something that people want. I want to do it all, honestly. Like I don't ever want to limit myself, and I feel like that in order to become successful, you should know how to do it all, everything that your craft like requires, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't ever want somebody to be like, oh, I can't go to him because I never seen him do that, I don't want to limit myself ever. I want it to be inclusive. Like I want everybody to feel like that they could put whatever I make on. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like no matter what it looks like. Like I typically, like, the clothes that I make aren't geared towards men, but like I want even a man to like see something and be able to be like, that's dope. Like I want to get that. You get what I'm saying? Because like as a gay man and like I'm very like fluid with how I dress. You get what I'm saying? There's just some things that I personally like. I see like that a woman will wear. I'd be like, I wouldn't necessarily wear that. You get what I'm saying? It's a little bit too feminine, but so like I want to make clothes that like even like like gay men like me, like that like to dress up still, but maybe that's a little bit too far out of my comfort zone. They can still find something like as far as like plus size, men, women, non-binary. Like I just want everybody to feel like they can wear my clothes. So like when they go look for me, that they see themselves up there in some type of way. I started in middle school. I used to make bow ties with a hot glue gun, like scissors and a hot glue gun. I swear to God, like I was that person. I used to go to school in button downs every day, tucked in with different color bow ties, like because that was just like my thing. The bow tie started it, and then like ever since then I was always like trying to glue something onto some pants or like cut some shirts up, and so it's been a long time. Once I like started to like write in like my music taste, and I started to like get interested in like different things, and I'm like, oh, this person is dope, like they dress pretty weird, and like I started getting into rap music, and I started like A$AP Rocky, he dressed a little different, things like that. I was like, oh, fashion is dope. So then I was like, no, I want to do fashion. So I was like, once I was in middle school, I was like, I want to go to Cantor. Cantor has fashion. And then I went to Cantor Tech for Fashion, and they basically taught me like the basics, and I just took what I learned from there and like just educated myself further on it. I love like early designers like Mugler, John Galliano, Christian Dior. Like I love, like, that's my inspiration. Like I love just their minds back then was just so insane. Like their shows were more like, their fashion shows, I should say, were more like Cirque du Soleil. It seems like, you get what I'm saying? Like it was just more than like somebody walking up and down the runway. Like it was just like really like played out production. That's what I want to do. Like I want to like make art with fashion and like really like make people like forget that it's actually clothes that they're looking at, and like they, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, oh, like I could wear that. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, oh, that's art, but she's wearing that on her body type of vibe, like that's kind of the vibe that I want to have. I see myself having like my studio bigger than this. Like, you get what I'm saying? I want to have like my own space, maybe like an assistant. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like I just want to be way more developed, and I want to be doing a lot more. Like by then I hope that my clothes are on celebrities, and like I think so highly of myself that like I'm not talking about like like the influencers. Like I want to see my stuff on Beyonce and Cardi and Nicki. Like I want to be that person. Like, you get what I'm saying? When people call me when they're going to red carpets or even costume or stage wear, like I want to be doing big stuff in 5 years, because I just genuinely feel like I have the talent and I have the drive. So I feel like if I work towards it, it's definitely possible. I just want to have a bigger name for myself. I've always been me all my life, like, and I know like if you don't know me, you wouldn't know what that means, but like I've always just been a very bright personality, like, you get what I'm saying? I've always been just an enjoyable person to be around. I've always just been me, and I feel like that people just gravitates to people who are themselves. Like even like when I wasn't sure of my sexuality, like my personality was still me. Like people knew I was gay before I was gay. Like you get what I'm saying? Because like I've always just been myself, and I'm always gonna be myself. And as far as the fashion thing, I feel like what makes me different as far as that is that I do everything. Like I don't, like I said, I don't want to limit myself, and I feel like that's gonna go a long way. So.